Hey guys, my name is Leo Power 2. This is going to be my first video about boxing. I just want to make this video because I'm really excited about this fight that's coming up, the Cotto versus Margarito 2. And I'm going to give my prediction on what I think will go down. I just watched the weigh-ins, and of course, Margarito looks lean and cut and stuff. Cotto kind of looks like he didn't really train to build muscle. He just kind of trained to, to kind of like for stamina. And I don't know. I mean, he just looks like he's not. I mean, at 154, he's never looked like he's really cut and everything. But I think for this training, he just focused on boxing, moving around, and just going its full 12 rounds. I'm going to give my prediction. Before I give my prediction, I want to say something. I liked something I saw in the weigh-ins. After Margarito beat Cotto the first time, that look that Cotto used to give opponents, that mean stare of, that blank mean stare that he had before Margarito, he didn't really have it anymore after Cotto lost to Margarito the first time. At the weigh-ins, he had that exact same stare, blank stare, before he had the fight with Margarito the first time. And I think that's a good thing. I think that he, for the last couple of fights, he's just been fighting for a paycheck. I think he's been fighting for just a sport of it. I think for this fight, the controversy surrounding the first fight has given him the edge, that that confidence boost, maybe not confidence boost, but maybe the focus that he needs in the ring, in the training and in the ring. And you can see this is personal for him, and I believe he used that focus and that emotion in his training, and I believe if he did, it'll be really, really good for him, because he was focused completely on not letting this fight repeat what happened in the first one. And I want to give my prediction. From what I've seen in training, Cotto has been working with his new trainer, which, honestly, I mean, he has all the studies, he has all the background, at least from amateur. He's never trained professionally, I believe. But, seeing as that he has so many champions and golden and awards for trainers from boxers from Cuba, medals and stuff like that, he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. He's been, by the way I'm seeing his training, at least the little bits I've seen of training, he's been teaching Cotto to back up constantly and throw punches. And that's what he's going to need to do in this fight. He's been teaching Cotto also to cover up the uppers and then push away and then throw a three-punch combination, emulating when Margarito is going to be coming in too close. And throws his uppers, because Margarito's going to be throwing uppercuts all night. So basically, what I saw, he was teaching Cotto to block the first two or three uppercuts, and then push off with his left hand. And once he got a little bit of distance, throw the right, left, and then right again, but straight. Maybe right straight, left straight, and then come back with another straight right, which is something he's going to have to use. I know Miguel Cotto is not going to be clinching unless unless it's something that he's hurt and he just needs to survive. But that's just the way he fights. It's just his way of fighting. There's no changing that. He's not going to clinch. So the push off and then follow up with 3 or 4 punches to be able to give himself room enough to move again is going to be a really determining factor in this fight. Now, as far as for Margarito goes, everybody's been saying his eye is good, but honestly, I mean, if it was such a central focus of this fight, why? I mean, if it really was healed up, as Margarito says, and everything's good and nothing's supposed to be wrong, I don't understand why it was such a focal point of this fight. I mean, the people were basically if you watch the second 24/7, people were the people that were there were relieved that they gave the license to Margarito. So obviously, the commission had enough doubt in their mind that something was wrong with Margarito's eye, that it caused them to rethink whether they should give him a license or not. Now, of course, him and Bob Arum are gonna say, "Oh no, everything's good," because they don't want to give anything away to Cotto, to maybe give him a hint. But I saw an interview with Bob Arum saying, "Oh no, his eye is stronger than a regular human's eyes." Like, what the? Are you stupid? You got your eye broken, and then all of a sudden now, after it's broken, it's stronger than any normal human's eye? Come on, man. Nobody believes that shit. And I've seen Cotto throwing this left hook. Instead of throwing it the right way, the way they're supposed to throw a left hook with your palm to your facing your body, the bottom of your palm facing your body, he's throwing this punch where the palm is facing the floor, and he's throwing like a punch that is like a looping left hook that is supposed to catch Margarito right there in his orbital bone, where he had the fractures against when Margarito had the fractures against his fighting with Pacquiao. Now, this is how I see the fight. Cotto's going to exploit the eye like crazy. He's going to be double jabbing, triple jabbing, left hooking that eye all frickin' night, okay? There's no doubt about it. Now, Margarito's going to put his pressure from the very first round, but I think that Cotto's not going to fall into that game plan where he's thinking, I'm going to just knock him out. I think he's going to be smarter this time. He's going to be moving around. If he does get caught in the corners, he's going to push off and try to keep moving again. I don't know what the size of the ring is going to be, but I believe it's going to be a big ring. If I was Cotto, I would want a big ring. Boxing in the middle. I want Miguel to box in the middle, exploit that eye. I mean, hopefully he does a technical KO of Margarito for that eye. I mean, if Margarito goes out by a KO, it'll be because of either his eye or basically Pacquiao hit him so much that now his jaw is completely gone. Although I don't see that, but who knows? Maybe he gets knocked out. Now, if Margarito wins, I definitely see him winning by a stoppage. I mean, there's no other way he's going to win the fight. He's not going to outbox Miguel Cotto, and that's if you think that, you're stupid, okay? I'm not trying to hate on any Mexicans or try to cause any debates or anything like that, okay? But you have to be frickin' alive and use your common frickin' sense to know that Miguel Cotto is a 10 times, 15, 20 times better boxer puncher than Margarito. Margarito's just going to walk forward, do what he does always, and just, take punishment to the face. That's all he's going to do. This fight, honestly, will depend on whether or not Miguel Cotto can go the distance and whether or not Miguel Cotto can move around. The punches aren't going to be the same, okay? I'm sorry, but they're not. Margarito had punches, had plaster in his fight against Cotto. Even if it's not going to be able to be proven, you're stupid if you think he didn't, because answer me this question. I'll believe he didn't have plaster in his hands against Cotto if one of you gives me a logical reason as to why he had the plaster against Mosley. If you can give me a logical explanation as to why, I'll believe he didn't have the plaster against Cotto in the first fight, okay? If not, then shut the hell up, okay? So I believe Cotto will win either a technical knockout because of the eye of Margarito or a unanimous decision because he was going to completely outbox Margarito. Margarito's only chance is to basically do the same thing he did in the first fight, and hopefully he has the same punching power that he did when he had the plaster in his hands. So that's my prediction video. I'll keep doing some more videos. I'm gonna do a video on Pacquiao versus Mayweather versus Pacquiao, some other things like that. So if you want to subscribe, just go ahead and do that. I'll be trying to put out my best assessment of the situation and what's going on and stuff like that. Okay, so peace out.